I think it was 2012, I was cut from the U.S. ski team, but I managed to get my own World Cup spot still for the following season, and that was through the NORAM circuit, so I decided to go for it. I was like, okay, I'm not done racing. I knew that the end of my career was going to be decided by me and not by other factors, so I went for it. I teamed up with one of my teammates that was also cut, and we formed Independent Ski Racing. So we went into that season fully funding ourselves with a big partner that was super helpful, and we had a lot at our fingertips on that one. Unfortunately, going into that fall, I found out I had a tumor on my pituitary, and then ended up declining, and that in the middle of that winter I had to have brain surgery. So I ended up getting that removed, and then afterwards not really knowing where it was going to lead, because then I had lost my World Cup spot again, and the ski team wasn't open for me to be coming back in at all. So I knew I had to work my way back up, so I kind of bootstrapped it and created my own team, which I called the Hailey Duke Project, and just went through and did all my own fundraising to get my own coach so we could both travel to the whatever we needed to go to, whether it was the NORAMs or the Europa Cups, whatever qualified me to get into that World Cup start again. And that was the Sochi Olympics were coming up, so that was a big carrot dangling in front of me. And I felt like I had something to prove for sure. And so I kept going through, earned my spot again for the World Cup season the following year, and then finally had a full independent season where I got to race. And that was all, again, fully funded by myself, and that was extremely hard, but probably one of the best learning experiences of my life. And so I went through and I made the World Championships that season, which was the goal. It was in Vail, Colorado, and I just knew I needed to get there, but I wasn't sure how that was going to happen. But I guess it's the entrepreneur in me. I, jump in and try swimming, see how it goes. But I went for it, and it worked out really, really well. And I went to World Champs and finished out that World Cup season, and then retired shortly after. I knew that probably another independent year probably would have killed me. It's a lot on your shoulders, it's a lot going on, but it worked out, and I gained a lot more than I thought I would from that season.